Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't seen it yet.
Everybody's Gucci. Okay. We're recording now. All right. I know y'all.
No.
Let's see. All right, let's get to it. Let's go.
It's lit.
Oh, shit.
I need the money like I need to breathe. I need some honest and I need the scheme. I need the W by any means. Got it, I mean. Tell that little bitch that I'm out of her league.
Oh, shit. Time out. I fucked up. You know why I fucked up? Fucked up because I ain't plugged that in.
So
there we
playing
go.
From your laptop.
Yeah. I'm like, why is it playing like that? Hold on a second. All right. We're going to do this again. Let's get to it.
I need a honest. Tell that little bitch that I'm out of her league. Out of her league. Yeah. I got some needs. I need the money like I need to breathe. I need some honest and I need the scheme. It's lit. Got it, I mean. Tell that little bitch that I'm out of her league. Enough is enough, and I think I'm allergic to suckers. You niggas keep making me sneeze. It's lit. You try to run it, I'm breaking your knee. I made her fall like I'm ranking the league. You know I ball like I play for the league. I mean what I say and I say what I mean. I ain't no joke, we ain't making no memes. If I pull up on them, I'm making a scene.
This is Jordan Lucas, Ramen, and OG, little baby.
I need a lick. I drink the body since I was a kid. Nigga unlit, how can I miss? Came from the bottom and got me a it's lit. I got a flex. You want the crime but don't know what it takes. I am built different, I'm not what you think. I cannot lose, I go out with a bang. I hope you never say my name in vain. I'm with whatever, just not for no games. I know they say I change, I cannot say the same. I bet they want me shackled, then locked in a chain. I guess that's just what happens with bad news. On my mama, I never been fragile. I'm the wrong with the fuck with it's niggas are R&B tattoos. Still a young nigga, feel like a OG. Can't forget all the shit that they told me. Tired of niggas thinking that they know me. You gon' turn me back into the old me. You gon' turn me back into a savage. I done did shit you couldn't imagine. Leveled up and then bought me a mansion. I can never go back to what has been. I can never go back to it's lit. No way. Back to walking to work on a cold day. Back to thinking my ex was my soulmate. Back to telling myself it'll be okay. We'll be okay. We're surviving no rhyming and OJ. Shorty paying the bills, I had no say. It's lit. Go back to the bottom. To the bottom. Selling drugs, never know when the cops come. Nigga jealous and wanted to rob us. I was just trying to give me some dollars. A couple dollars. Turn my pennies from hundreds to common. I'm so happy them days are behind us.
Yeah. Welcome to another episode of ItsLitBoston. We are your hosts, Sam, Shaw, Wholesome, Mike.
What
we back
is
in the fucking building.
good?
What's poppin', man?
What is good?
Crack locking, baby. What's up, nigga? Got the hoodie on and shit. What's going on? You good? You good?
Lit.
This nigga lit.
It's a situation today.
Situation today.
Oh, man. So, yo, shout out to all of our listeners, all of our subscribers. Shout out to our YouTube subscribers. Please make sure you hit the like button and the notification bell. That way you get clips every time. You get notifications every time we post a video.
Facts. Miller, can you please move the broom and the dustpan out of the shop? Thank you. Appreciate that.
Them crackers are smacking. You looking at the fingers? When they look the fingers?
She's going crazy with it, yo.
Feel me?
Yo,
Crazy, nigga.
I might need some of them.
How's
Good,
everybody's
man.
week?
We good.
Poppin',
We good.
man?
We all back.
We all back, right?
How you feel, mate?
I'm feeling good.
You looking blue.
I'm feeling blessed.
Real blue.
I'm looking blue, but I feel blessed.
Yeah, I like that, nigga.
It's lit.
Huh?
It'd be your own gang, right?
Well, what?
Your own gang.
I guess.
B&B?
Be blessed and blue and blessed.
Ooh.
No,
That could be a strain. We was talking about strains earlier also. That could be a strain.
Blue and blessed.
Why not? Blue and blessed is nice.
Ooh.
I mean,
I don't see what the problem is. You see what the problem is? I don't see what the problem is.
I know, only slightly blasphemous, so that might work.
Slightly blasphemous? I was slightly
Slightly.
Sunday vocab.
Yo, hey, say it's Sunday too, and it's May.
Finally.
Yo,
Finally.
You wanted the month to be rushed?
Nah.
no,
I didn't.
we get to a point where the winter needs to be done, and winter ain't really truly done until May, because we were getting snow in April. April 16th, we got snow.
True.
So today was the first day I was out all day with just a t-shirt. I didn't have to put the hoodie back on.
Had the elbows out.
Yo, lotioned up and everything.
Ooh, with the lotion.
It felt phenomenal. It felt phenomenal.
Yeah, the glow hit different.
Yeah. So,
How was your week, Sam?
My week was good, bro. You know,
chilling?
I'm living. I'm enjoying life. I'm seeing all our seasons in one fucking week. You know what I mean? But we all still blessed.
Well, I'm still blessed, man.
Nah, how's yours, Show?
I'm chilling, bro. You know I'm not. You know I'm with it today, baby. I'm with it today.
You with the shits? You with the shits today?
You know what I'm saying?
It's lit.
You know what I mean? I got the music today finally. You know what I'm saying? We trying something new.
Yeah, it's different.
You know,
Elevated.
shit. You know what I mean?
Facts, man.
I like the sweatshirt.
I appreciate it,
Insomniac
bro.
Dreams.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
can
saying?
dig it.
When we try to get to, we gotta be insomniacs. Feel
Oh,
me?
facts. No
Feel
sleep.
me? When they go out partying, we in the club.
working.
We
We
chilling.
cooking up what they,
dig.
we cooking up
What
they
they
did.
listen to.
Facts.
When they have that late night run, we
It's
looking
lit.
for something to eat.
Shit,
Feel
man.
me?
We got our homegirl, our sister in the house, Jamila. What's up?
Shout
my
out
lady?
to Miller.
Feel me?
got the-
Out here trying to get thotted.
She got
No lie.
She got the buns.
No lie.
All right, not
No
thotted, but
lie.
She trying to get bad.
She trying
Hey.
to get bad.
She trying to
Hey.
get bad.
Yo.
Hey.
She walked from Franklin Park. You know you trying to get
Yo,
bad.
yo. I say, yo. She got hollered at least 6 times in that distance.
Easy.
How many? How many?
It was like a bunch of bikers.
A bunch
See?
of, you got the biker gang?
Of course.
She had the motorcycle
they
club.
riding by-
Hey.
Cause
Motorcycle club.
They thinking like, yo, her on my bike?
Yo,
It would be lit,
yo,
man.
real quick, just toss her little ass
offense,
on the
no
bike.
offense. Like that's a great thing.
It's a great thing.
They want you on the back of their
Facts.
bike.
That's
Exactly.
facts.
Think
That's
about that. They
that's
want
an
you
honor.
holding on to their belly button like
Exactly.
Facts.
They don't. hey, you don't just put anybody on the back of your bike.
Facts. You gotta look good on there.
that. Facts. And you
It's
got the hair for it.
It's the side. Oh, it's blowing in the wind. and
Yo,
shit.
she don't even need a
And
helmet.
her-
Just put the goggles on her like in the movies.
And niggas will feel like they're in the 1980s, 1940s.
Oh, my
type
Lord.
You
shit.
gonna be holding on, but you gonna stick that butt out just a little bit more.
Yes,
What?
yes.
Easy.
What?
Yep.
Easy, bro. It's nothing, man.
Cause the shorties on the back of the bus always got them. They got the cakes.
Yeah, you can't be on there with no
Yep.
pancakes.
You ain't got no. If you ain't
I
got no
mean,
cakes,
You
you
might
ain't
as
on
well
the
be
back
on
of
the
the
front.
bike.
Be an
Yeah.
ornament or
I
something.
mean, it be like that sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
Not in the
You
hood.
better get her
Not-
a little
not in
buggy
the
on
hood,
the
not
side.
in the hood.
Hold on, yeah. Not in the hood.
Not in
Yo,
the
you better get her a little buggy on the side and ride.
Yeah.
hood. Nobody to see you
Yo.
like that, shit.
Yo, you could tell.
Feel me?
You could tell the shorties that don't got cakes on the back.
Oh,
because that's
shit.
when they have that like the back support. So that
Straight up.
yeah. So they sit straight up. They're not holding. They able to and they hold on to the side. That's how you know they got no cakes.
It's lit.
Hey.
I fuck with you, Mikey. You ain't
Hey.
hosting
You ain't
today.
hosting
You
today,
drinking.
nigga. He's with it today, nigga.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, shit.
Jameson and tea, man. That's what's on
Jameson
today.
and
Jameson and tea.
different.
Yo, let me tell you something right now. Jameson and sweet tea is phenomenal, and you need to try it.
Is that like a southern thing?
I think it is because my sister-in-law from Alabama put me on.
The
Roll
Bama's
Tide,
always got something that tastes good.
Roll Tide Roll. She put me on that. That's what I fuck with.
So you love the Alabama Roll Tide?
Oh yeah, I fuck with I fuck with Alabama.
Okay.
As my college team, I fuck with Alabama.
Okay.
Respect
And
it.
All right.
and we got a new quarterback, the rookie quarterback
You
we
always
drafted.
get a new quarterback.
We haven't drafted a quarterback in.
Oh, you talking about for the Patriots?
Yeah, for the
I thought you
Patriots.
talking about for Alabama. I'm like, yo, they get a
no,
quarterback
the,
every 2 years.
The quarterback we drafted in the first round was from Alabama.
Yeah. What's his name?
Mac. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's pretty good. It's pretty
good, right?
Sports is good right now. Shout
Yo, honestly,
Shout out
Jason
to our
Tatum.
team. Shout out to
He got
Jason
60,
Tatum.
60.
in a dub.
And he tied the record for the most
lit.
for 60 points.
Facts.
He tied it with Larry Bird.
He out there balling like he looked like he from Brockton.
No
Feel me?
lie.
Feel me? He like one of the Cape Verdeans with a little blowout. I like it. It shows character.
I don't know how Brock the Cavs ball out, but hey,
Listen, Brockton ball. You know they got little people that can, they got a little something.
we're doing some things,
I'll give
man.
it
We're
to
doing
him.
some
Brockton's
things.
on the rise.
Whoa, I don't know what happened
Show's
over there.
on one already.
My bad, I was playing with the gauges, nigga. My bad, listeners. That
Whoa.
was wild crazy.
Oh my lord, y'all! All I heard was.
Show over there fucking up.
I'd be like, oh, turn this off. What is this you put on my radio?
Who is this guy? What is he doing? So I was out. Y'all were
Oh
chilling.
yeah.
Nah, what was
Oh
yours?
yeah.
We
Oh
all
yeah.
talked
I'm
about
country
ours.
as shit. Drinking my shit out of a jar. I'm country as
It
shit.
tastes
definitely
good though.
so.
Yo,
It tastes
yeah,
different.
yeah.
Yo,
Oh.
what you're missing is a straw. I like my shit with straws. You know what I had the
I do
other
like
day?
straws.
I had a margarita For the first time, yo.
You had a what?
I had a margarita, fam.
For the first time?
Yeah, I don't drink like that. I drink Douce, my nigga.
He drinks hard shit. He don't like anything
bro,
elegant.
saying?
Bro,
He don't like shit with his pinky up.
I
Bro.
do actually, because I'm the picky nigga in my crew.
Okay,
You know what I
okay.
mean?
Hey.
Picky niggas.
You ever been to Texas Roadhouse?
What happened?
You ever been to Texas Roadhouse?
For the biscuits?
Hold on.
the biscuits?
Time out. You still eating over there? You still eating at Texas Roadhouse?
What's wrong with Texas Roadhouse?
Nah,
That's
fam.
beneath him.
Nah, I can't do it no more. I'm so tired of chain restaurants, bro. I'm sick and tired of them. I go there for the bread and shit, but the meal. Listen,
Yo,
I'm gonna
what?
tell you straight up right now. Once you mess up a meal for me, I don't come back to your spot.
I never had a problem with
It's the
my
customer service for
bone-in
me.
I've
my
had a
bone-in
problem.
ribeye. You bring my steak and it's cooked the way I want it. That's customer
Nah,
service.
yo, that shit was
Fuck else I want from you.
The last time we went there was probably like, I want to say 4 to 6 years ago. That's how long it's been for
Damn,
me.
you hold a grudge.
I don't do that. Once
You
you
hold a
fuck
grudge.
up, bro. Once you fuck up, I'm not
Hey,
coming back.
it's a chain. Gotta go to a different one.
Yeah, I don't go to chain restaurants.
You don't
I
go
hate
to,
them.
you don't go to any chain restaurant?
Not really. Don't say fast food, nigga. So fuck you. Don't even go to the fast food shit. Chick-fil-A is the only one I really go to.
So-
and I eat
Wait,
McDonald's fries.
listen. We all sin, but we risk it for Chick-fil-A.
Hold on.
I get the nuggets. I
Hold
get
on.
the spicy shit.
Hold on
I get
now.
the nuggets now.
Hold on.
I get the nuggets now.
So
okay.
I'm just asking.
Go ahead.
I said you don't go to any chain restaurant.
No, I do not.
All right, because I know that's a cap, but I'm gonna let you rock with it.
Where do I go?
A chain restaurant.
that burger
a
spot.
a chain restaurant. Yeah, Smash Burger.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Who you put me on to? Flames. Cause you always be getting shit from. Yo, I'm gonna stop now because if I keep naming it, he's gonna be. Yeah.
Oh,
He brought the Gatling gun.
so you talking like that? You talking like that? You
A
shot
chain
me.
a chain restaurant
you
is
got
if there's
that.
more than one.
Okay,
You know
all
why
right.
he's doing this? He's tired of you leaving shit everywhere. Both of us.
Yo,
Both of us. Both of us.
yo, I did have
But
that.
look,
I did have
that
that.
right now. When he throws it back at us,
Don't matter.
I'm mad about that. I'm mad about that, but it's fine. I had to point it out, yo. Especially I almost broke my neck on the glass. I was like, yo.
You almost broke your neck on the glass.
I almost slipped on a motherfucker.
You know, but look. God's seen you through it.
Facts.
Won't he do it?
Facts. Won't he do it?
Yeah, I almost killed you, but God kept you from dying.
Yo. Oh my God.
All the time.
Yo, listen.
God is good. And God is good
I love
all
how
the time.
I love how we're not even like real religious people, but we fall back on God.
No lie. No lie. No
God
lie.
is good all the time.
And all the time, God is good. We ain't shit. Lord have mercy.
Oh shit! Every time, yo, Lord, just get me through this, bro. Just get me through this. I promise you, fam.
Yo,
I got
listen.
you. My
What's the
nigga.
one thing you pray to the Lord where you say that you won't do it anymore, but you keep doing it?
I ain't say shit.
Yeah, everybody had that moment where they were drunk, they were crazy hungover, and they were like, Lord, if you please get me through this, I will never drink
I can't
again.
say everybody's been drunk because I don't drink like that, right? But I can say everybody's been on the toilet.
I said
and
everybody
has prayed
that
their way through it.
I said everybody that's been hungover, has
Listen.
said that statement.
I'm gonna say this.
Yo, when you're on the
times
toilet,
I've-
you're praying, bro, it's different.
Nah, there's nothing like being on an edible and praying to the Lord. Okay, when you on the edible,
I'm gonna have to take your word for it because
yo,
I don't know anything about that. Allegedly, I don't do
Never done
anything
edible.
like
It's
that.
lit.
Allegedly,
listen. When you on the edible, you are praying to the Lord. Everything, like, listen, if you just calm it down, you don't even gotta take it all the way right now. Just calm it
Was that
down
was a
for
cookie
me.
or like a brownie?
It doesn't matter what it is.
it could be banana pudding.
It's lit.
It was it with the sweet.
Yo,
Always the sweet.
Especially if you don't realize you're not supposed to eat the whole cup of banana pudding,
Damn.
and you do eat the whole cup of banana pudding.
I would
and
say
then,
this. Listen,
and then you end up high for 3 days straight.
allegedly.
It's lit.
It's all alleged.
But my thing is this, right? Allegedly speaking, right? Just thinking about it. If you give me a cup like this, I'm not gonna eat the whole thing.
What?
I mean, a whole cup like this.
A cup
Well-
of
well,
what? A liquid?
Banana pudding.
Well, I mean,
edible.
it was more like this. It was more like this.
Oh, you wildin'. Either way.
Now,
It's
hold on.
I was doing this.
Hold on. I'm not saying this was me. I'm saying
way,
I'm
woman,
saying it may have been a
Any
friend
cup
that I
this-
know.
This big, I'm not eating the whole thing.
Nah,
I'm gonna eat a
bro.
little bit and then put it back in the fridge. I'm still gonna have like 3/4 left.
Now that's if you're an expert with
no,
edibles,
that's
right?
if you're responsible.
Whoa,
Because you get a
whoa,
whole cup
whoa.
of,
Hold on.
juice. Don't you drink the whole thing?
Let me tell a story, right? Let me tell y'all a story real quick. Right?
Oh, Lord.
So we call one. So me and my niggas call one. Call a nigga, right? We talking to our niggas. Boom, boom, boom. He's over here eating the pudding. You know what I'm saying? He's eating this shit, and he's like, this is infused. And we're like, oh, okay, bet. Cool.
But it was bomb as a motherfucker.
But that shit is done. This shit, so he's just scraping and eating, and licking the spoon,
Licking the whole thing.
So right, we're
Straight
like, okay.
grubbing.
So check it. This nigga calls us, texts us the next day, talking about, yo, fam, I called out of work.
It's lit.
Some good pudding. Yo, this episode's called Banana Pudding.
Banana pudding infused.
Man.
So yeah, check it. This nigga's talking about, I called out of work, fam. Boom, boom, like, oh, that's crazy. You all right? He's like, bro, I haven't been able to sleep. I'm trying to slow it down.
How do you slow it down? But that's been always a fear of mine. Eating edibles and can't control it.
You can't. I told everybody that you cannot control edible run. Oh my God, I got tears in my eyes.
It's weird because the people that have bad trips be the one encouraging you to try it.
Listen,
because they want you to fuck up.
They want you to be in that same boat.
I want you to know the experience. That's all,
man.
bro. And to this day, I still take edibles and I cry after because I know.
So is it that you like the pain? Like you like the high, but it comes with that pain, so you'll risk it.
Nah, it's just like,
Yeah.
it's just like, it's a different high.
I
You know what
feel-
I'm saying? Because in the beginning, it's cool. Like you reach that peak that you never thought you would reach. You know what I'm saying? Because smoking it is different from ingesting it. You know what I'm saying? That's just in your bloodstream. You know what I'm saying? So now, when you ingest it, you feel like everything. It's cool to a certain point. But like Snoop said, there's no stopping it. At least with the blunt or a spliff or whatever it is you
just
smoke,
stop.
you can stop.
Got motherfuckers Googling,
Google.
how do I get unhigh? What is this
Because
step?
there's no e-brake. And when you try to pull that e-brake, it doesn't
It brings
matter.
you deeper.
So wait. Do we pray more to Google or God?
Nigga, at this point, Google.
Hold on. You're not.
some would say
hold
Google
on,
is God.
Hold on. You're not praying to Google. You're asking Google the question.
Now,
And you're
when you
praying to
ask God
God.
the question,
you're
does he answer
You're
it?
praying to, you're praying
Yeah,
to God.
but
Hold on.
answer.
Wait. You're praying to God that he provides Google with the answer.
I see where you flip that.
Yeah, facts.
Flipology.
Facts. I like that.
God.
Flipology
I'm a-
101.
Yeah.
God, please let Google have the answer to my question.
Birdman hand rub.
Yeah, hell
Facts.
yeah.
I like
Hell
that.
yeah.
Facts. Money bag
Listen.
emoji.
Everybody should try edibles. It's a great experience until you're not gonna be able to stop it. Just take it for what it is, good or bad.
Apparently, don't eat the whole container.
Don't eat the whole thing.
Yeah, you're
That's
not
it.
supposed to.
You're not- but see, sometimes you're a glutton, like me sometimes, and I'll just eat the whole
There's a
brownie.
name for it?
Well,
I'm
glutton.
just greedy.
Ooh.
Glutton is greedy.
Ooh.
I'm gluttonous.
Ooh.
Like I know that.
I'm glad you said that. There's a show on Showtime called The 7 Deadly Sins.
No, word?
Have you heard of it?
No.
It's called The 7 Deadly Sins on Showtime. And each episode, they spotlight one of the 7 deadly sins. Lust, gluttony, pride, other stuff. So they use gluttony, right? So when my homegirls told me about it, I said, fuck it, I'll check it out. I'll put on gluttony, right? They basically, and it's real life. So the first vignette was they talked to the dude that has the restaurant out in Vegas. It's called the Heart Attack Grill. You ever heard of it?
No.
There's a restaurant in Vegas. It's like 2 of them. It's called the Heart Attack Grill, where the chefs wear doctor shit, the waitresses wear nurse shit, and the customers come in. They call them patients, and they put them on hospital robes. And they have the burgers. The burgers are like, they call it cardiac arrest burger, and it'd be like 5, 6, 7, 8 triple bypass. They call it bypass burger. Double bypass, triple bypass.
Damn.
Just be like this big.
That's
It'd be
unnecessary.
like 7, 8 patties, right?
I see it on like Guy Fieri shit when you do
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah.
And even the who's the guy that was on a cooking channel that stopped doing it? There was a show like that too when he used to do the challenge.
Probably Man versus Food.
Man versus
Yeah.
Food. That was my favorite show. I love that show.
So he was talking about, he was like, yo, he got started because he saw how people were out of weight, so he started up a fitness company. It was called In and Out Workout. and he got sued by the restaurant chain for having a name. And he was like, yo, they came after me. They didn't come after my business. They came after my house and everything. So he said that kind of switched his whole thing up in his mind. And he started that restaurant. Because he was like, yo, I'm just going to give people the worst shit possible, get them fat as shit.
And make them work out.
Yo, no, because he's just exploiting the gluttony of America. He was like, 2 people had heart attacks in their restaurant. Whoa. 1 in April, 1 in May, and it was publicity.
What? What does that even mean?
It was publicity.
Because the restaurant is mentioned.
Yeah, they had a spokesperson who died at like 26 from my heart problems because of the shit he was eating there. So that show Gluttony,
I'm surprised that place still open. They should close that motherfucker. Shit, you get one shooting at a restaurant in the hood, they close that bitch.
but this is Vegas. Remember, Vegas is all about excess.
Facts.
So, and then they were talking about, for the other Gluttony story, they were talking about this person who has a feeder who literally feeds them food so they can get like massive. Okay. But that show's kind of weird. 7 Deadly Sins, yo. It's kind of.
I'm gonna check it out.
It's interesting.
Now that we on shows, real quick. Now that we on shows, you started watching Shadow and the Bone. How you feeling? I know Sam don't watch shit like that. You gotta get into fantasy, bro.
Shadow.
Because guess what? You don't. Before you even get into it,
The best.
you wanna know why I say you gotta get into fantasy?
The last one I seen was Game of Thrones.
Okay. You know why I said you get into fantasy? Because you like superhero type shit.
I do.
So if you get into fantasy, it shows you, like, you ever seen Lord of the Rings?
Yep.
Okay, it's that.
Yeah.
It's just in different worlds. There's different aspects, obviously different directors, there's different shots and shit like that, but it's the same thing. Some of it is kind of corny, but because of that fantasy, like, thing, you're like, I bet I'm just gonna watch it. So
and a lot of times, the fantasy aspect, it's only there to enhance the regular story.
Facts.
So like, if you like Game of Thrones, the fantasy aspect of it was not the focal point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was the actual turmoil of the Game of the Thrones you were
it was
afraid
the
about.
human nature of the show.
Yes.
Okay.
So Shadow and Bone, Shadow the Bone?
Yeah, Shadow and Bone.
Shadow and Bone, he put me onto it. So I started watching it. I'm up to episode like 4. It's kind of dope.
Yeah.
I gotta understand it.
It's a slow pickup.
It's definitely. But with all shows, especially first season, it takes that time for you to kind of understand what's going on. But it is kind of dope.
Now,
I won't say that because there's only 2 shows where I feel like the first season was fire, and that was Game of Thrones and Walking Dead.
Yeah, but Game of Thrones, I could not watch. I could not get through Game of Thrones. It took me 3 times to get past the 4th episode. Yes.
Really?
Yeah, because the first 2 episodes, you're like the
father gets killed.
Yeah, an episode
That's what got me hooked.
that's what got me hooked.
Yeah,
I was like,
it's lit.
That's who the guy was.
And then they showed the sex scenes. I was like, oh, it's lit.
Yo, but the father got killed in the second to last episode.
No.
Yes, he
How many
did.
episodes was it in the first season?
It was like 8. It was like 8 episodes.
All right, so it's short.
He got killed in the second to last episode.
But when that happened, I was like,
okay, but I'm saying once I got past the 4th episode, that's when I got hooked.
What I liked about
it took
Game
too
of
much.
Thrones
It was hard to start.
Game of Thrones was the greed in it. You know, it was the dude who got his penis cut off. He's the slick one, always setting people up. That's what got me into it because it's the other characters.
Theon,
bro, he was a slick motherfucker. Bro.
How? He was dumb from the beginning. Theon? The one that got his penis cut off?
Yeah, the one that was basically snitching on everybody, and he'll be telling you secrets.
You talking about the eunuch? Yeah, okay, I got you.
Everybody that did him wrong, he ended up getting him in the end.
Yeah, and then he ended up getting got. Yeah,
you know what really made me love that show? When they killed the son, I was like, oh yeah, they're willing to go there.
They're willing to go there.
They're willing to go there.
The minute they killed the father off the first episode, and then the red
wedding. The red wedding?
The wedding, I let it know anything was gay.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's lit.
It's lit.
It's lit.
Red wedding was lit.
But I always thought it was going to be the mother first.
Nah.
Everybody thought it was going to be the mother, though. Because the mother was so conniving,
But see, if you never
Hold on,
book,
wait. You talking about Cersei?
Cersei's talking about Cersei.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nah,
Cersei.
she's one of the main, that's a super villain.
Yeah.
Don't kill that to the last.
Yeah, that
Because the
bitch
story
should
kind
have
of
got
dies out without her.
Yeah.
Because she's a major player
But I
in
feel
the
like
game.
the son was so evil, he could have carried it.
Nah, he
He
couldn't.
was evil as fuck.
Nah,
You talking about Joffrey?
Nah,
Yeah.
Joffrey
The
was
king.
nowhere
Joffrey
near it.
was evil,
He
bro.
was nowhere near Cersei, bro.
Yeah, Joffrey wasn't worse than fucking Ramsay Bolton.
Yeah, exactly. Bolton was no joke.
But you guys are talking about grown adults. I'm talking about as a kid. He's evil, bro.
But he the king.
He's the king.
King
It's
got the
different,
power.
bro. Yeah, it don't
You
matter.
ain't a kid when you're the king.
Exactly.
He was
Facts.
married.
Facts. Now check it. Game of Thrones, right? Now the rest of the fantasy world is similar to that, but you gotta understand when they adapt it from a book, and it's going on Netflix and shit. It might not be the same, but it's similar.
It's similar.
Like, it's a similar cinematography, right? So it's like Saturn and Bone. It's a 3-series book. I actually just ordered a book, so I'm expecting that real soon. You know what I'm saying, from Amazon and shit. You know what I mean? So it's a 3-series book. So in the first season, you're only gonna get how every series starts. It's gonna be a cliffhanger at the end because it's a continuation. So I watched the whole series first, and I was like, you know what? I gotta see how it actually is in the book.
How it is in the book.
Exactly. Because if they adapted it this well, if I'm not even upset at this adaptation that's in front of me, and they did such a great job on it, I know the book gotta be lit.
So this is something that everybody knows. The movie adaptation of the book is always different.
Always.
Because you have a book, and then you gotta take that book and create a screenplay out of it,
Facts.
and then do it. So you're going to lose.
Based on what you can afford
Yes,
technologically speaking.
and
I'm
also
gonna save you.
reading
I'm
a
gonna-
book
I'm
is
gonna
different
save
because you
y'all.
need to make sure that you gotta make sure characters fit where they need to fit.
Facts.
And all that. It's a whole art behind it.
What you gonna say it was from?
Y'all was going into y'all fandom.
Yeah.
It was going on like 15, 20 minutes. I was
Hey,
Easy,
hey.
bro. It's nothing, man.
Hey, it's
Nothing.
lit.
It's
He
lit.
didn't get to none of his topics that he said.
It's lit.
We good.
I mean,
that's
because
topic.
if we're talking about what released lately, we got Mortal Kombat that
Mortal
dropped.
Kombat, but hold on,
How
let's get
was
into
it?
some music real
How
quick.
was
Let's get to some music real quick, and we're gonna come right back about that. This is Ab Soren, Caution.
Yeah. Get money, then you gotta be cautious. Real nigga, and I'm sitting with bosses. You a lame nigga, I'm on that boss shit. Let's get right to it, fuck all that talking. Roll the weed up, I'm getting nauseous. I'm on Earth, but I'm really a Martian. Got some work, I'ma send it to Boston. Know you heard, little nigga.
It's
Say the
lit.
word, they gon' pull up with all this. Spend it all, I don't care what it's costing. Why selfie, I guard on my garments. I'm fly as a comet. Too gone, I ain't hearing your comments. We winning regardless. New stones and them bitches is flawless. I gotta be honest. Bad bitch with me, she like a goddess. Mobbing through your city, we living lawless.
It's lit.
Period after. You can't catch when I'm getting it fast. They keep on calling my phone, they harass. I got papers so old I can't even remember. Hop on the plane, I be gone for the winter. Step out in Dior and I'm walking on tiptoes. When I was so broke, I felt like I was rich though. 30 clip on me, I look like a lick though. Yeah. Get money, then you gotta be cautious. Real nigga, and I'm sitting with bosses. You a lame nigga, I'm on that boss shit. Let's get right to it, fuck all that talking. Roll the weed up, I'm getting nauseous. I'm on Earth, but I'm
It's
really
lit.
a Martian.
Mad shit, bro. We got mad shit. Okay. We are back, man. Man, that song, I wasn't expecting that song to stop. That was the whole jam. That's crazy.
Wow, that was relatively quick.
That was well. Shout out to Ab Soren. That was Ab Soren Caution. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so we were talking about.
Mortal
Kombat.
Kombat.
I liked it.
Yo, so you saw it first.
Yes.
And then on Facebook, I had all this movie was split of this. I was like, all right, let me check it out. It was surprisingly good. Mm-hmm. It actually had a pretty decent storyline.
Yeah, I appreciated it.
Yeah, as opposed to the first one.
Facts.
This one and they utilized their characters very, very well.
Exactly. There was a backstory for everybody.
Yes, there wasn't any characters in it just to be in it.
Facts.
Because that's what they did with the previous one.
Yep.
They
Just
just
random
threw
niggas.
characters in there for like 30 seconds.
I loved how they brought Scorpion out. Like how he started.
How
off.
he became
Exactly.
Scorpion. How Sub-Zero became Sub-Zero.
Exactly.
And I kind of like the fact that Liu Kang wasn't the main dude.
Facts. Nobody was the main dude. Everybody was kind of like carry the shit.
Nah, it was the main dude.
Who was the main dude? Oh, you mean the
Descendant.
The Descendant.
Scorpion's
Yeah. But
He was the main dude.
everybody had
Yeah,
a
everybody
significant
had a
role.
point. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
It was good. It was good.
You see it, Sam?
Mm-mm.
For real?
Only thing I seen was the Michael B. Jordan movie.
Oh, we can talk about that too. I seen that shit.
Michael B. Jordan
What
was
you
good.
think about it, bro? I'm gonna let you rock. Oh, here we go with this hating ass
It was
nigga.
nah. I'm not gonna hate. It
You
was
are
good.
hating. I already see
Nah,
it.
because the only reason why I didn't like all of it.
See? What did I say?
Because they didn't show Lauren London like that, bro. They
but that
only
wasn't
showed-
her role, though.
No, her role. No, I'm saying like they hit it very well, right? Because everybody else that you've seen getting killed from the squad or something happening to people around them, you've seen it. They didn't show you Lauren London. They showed you them shooting the covers, right? But everything else you've seen was gruesome.
Okay.
They didn't show Lauren London in that light on purpose.
On purpose.
Why?
You know what time it is. You
You
know
know
why.
I
why.
just want to hear y'all say it. That's
You
all.
know why.
Come
I just wanna
on,
see y'all- I
son.
just
This is
wanna
a
hear y'all
first,
say it.
first of all, this is
But why wouldn't you like that? Like, why would that have been the deciding factor? Why would that have been an issue?
Because it's
out
like,
of the entire movie.
Yeah.
That.
no, I said the movie was still dope. What
Oh,
do you
okay,
mean?
all
I
right,
never said the
all right.
movie was bad at all.
Okay.
I'm the one who came here and talk about it.
Well, I didn't know if you had seen it because you don't watch TV,
Yeah, you just don't like the colonizers.
which is fine.
That's the
Ain't
kid
nothing
version
wrong.
of her.
Yeah,
Yo,
I
This is why we
understand
gotta keep her in the house on Sundays.
no lie.
Nah, the movie was dope though. Michael B. Jordan, it showed his range also.
Facts.
I can't help it, right? I don't remember. Remember when what was it called? Boys in the Hood. When he's in the air fighting and shit.
Yeah.
Niggas laughing.
Yeah.
I couldn't help but to think about that when he was like crying over his family. I was like, yo, it's kind of funny to me.
I haven't seen it.
I
so
couldn't help it because I was looking at
can't.
his teeth.
Yeah.
It was killing
It
me.
was killing me, yeah.
It was mad white.
But I love the intensity that he had.
I did.
He was super
But
intense.
if you watch that shit, you look at that nigga teeth, it look like piano keys, yo. Yo, I was in tears. Because I felt bad. But I was like, nigga, I don't even know she dead. What
Yo,
you
this
talking
nigga,
about?
this nigga was like this. No, had his feet up and shit.
Yeah. And then just gonna grab the gun and start playing with his forehead. Like, nigga, what?
That's so typical
Yo.
of movies like that, military movies, when
Yeah.
niggas going after, when his whole family just died, he's
Yeah.
going after everybody. He's looking like this with the burner.
But
Yo,
you-
yeah,
but
yeah,
you- but
yeah,
you-
yeah,
But
yeah.
you seen what was symbolic? You know who his best friend was? A black woman.
Black woman. Yeah, facts.
Like it
Facts.
really was. Like that
It really
showed
was.
you everything that he went through. She was always there for
Always
him.
rocking with him. And even though she didn't want to help him out,
Facts. She still was there with him.
Once she's realized what was going on, she's like, I might go to jail for this, but fuck it, yo.
I'm a rider.
That's it.
Held them down.
That's how you hold somebody down.
Facts.
And they weren't even sexual with each other at all.
all.
At all. That was just love and appreciation for each other as human beings.
Yeah, you can't call her your homie. You just gotta call her who she is.
Yeah, no, that's your sister.
Yeah.
That's the definition of, yo, that's my sister.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I could
saying?
dig it. I could dig it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause even, yo, I ain't gonna front though, was I actually seen her fight? And she just stabbed that nigga quick like that?
No, it was the regular looking face.
Facts.
My gun jammed.
Yeah.
You put her knife back. I was like, oh, she's a
we're
dog.
We're spooning it for this nigga. He ain't see that
He gonna
shit
sit
yet.
right. He gonna sit there with his milk and cookies.
At no point did they say spoiler alert, but it's all right. I'm used to y'all ignorant motherfuckers.
It's
So
lit.
That movie was that
It's
good,
cool.
bro.
That movie's fire, yo.
Hey,
Like no bullshit. Seeing movies like that in the crib, like I don't feel like I need to go to the movies.
Nah.
No bullshit.
Put it on HBO Max.
which is
Prime Video, that's
which
what's
is
up.
which is interesting because that's kind of the move.
Yeah.
HBO Max, Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
they're kind of getting the new releases.
Right.
So it's gonna be Disney Plus.
Yep.
They release their movies in the theater and at home.
Is there
I
any-
still like the idea of going to theaters for
I
certain
do.
movies.
Yes.
I don't want it no more.
I'm going to
Well,
go to the
well,
movies
time
to
out.
see
Time
a
out,
Marvel
time out,
movie.
Time out. You have a big TV, right?
Yeah.
That's why.
I got a big
Because
TV too.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I don't feel like I need.
I don't need to
I'm
go
not
to
missing anything.
I can get the popcorn for less than $5.
facts. I can make my
Nah,
own
hold on,
food.
hold
and
on,
get all
hold
the
on.
food.
Matter of fact, I can go get real food, you know what I'm saying?
I got
and
you
then
one
sit
better.
down.
I got you one better. You can sit on your couch or in your bed under your covers. Don't gotta worry about nobody fucking talking mad
Nothing,
loud.
nothing.
Don't gotta worry about nobody's baby crying in the back. They can't shut that little motherfucker up.
Facts.
I wonder which theaters y'all be still going to. That'd be a
I
problem,
still
man.
like culture. What you mean? You go to South Shore sometimes. You feel me?
But
You want to ride past the niggas with the low riders? blasting their
I'm
music for
sorry.
no
I'm sorry.
reason.
Hey, I'm going to the Super Lux at Chestnut Hill.
Oh, you going with the whites? Okay, I respect
feel
it.
it.
Hey,
respect it.
hey,
We
hey,
grown to be
around my
hey,
people.
We grown
hey,
now. We
you know
grown.
what
You want me?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
the movies are expensive. I'm trying to enjoy my experience.
But are they expensive at home?
Exactly.
Yes, because
Yo,
you're still buying Amazon
I
Prime.
watched that.
You
You
buying?
just because I had
Hold
Amazon.
on.
bro.
Time out. It's none more expensive at home. Guess what? I already paid my monthly subscription fee.
Boom, I can watch every new movie that come out this
Every
week.
new movie.
If
I'm
it
not
If I
comes-
paying-
don't this week, I can see it next week also.
Facts.
If
It's
it-
there.
Free.
until it doesn't release on the
So
joint.
you know what I do?
Then I'll
I wait
go.
for them to put it up on some streaming site.
So you could allegedly.
Because I'm not gonna say that I won't watch it, but if you send it, I might look
I
at
can
it.
dig it. However, I still like the experience of going to a theater to see certain
Now
movies.
you know what stopped my experience was all those freaking mass shootings, bro. I didn't
There was only like
wanna-
one
Yeah. One?
in the theater. It was like one.
Is he serious?
There was the Batman one.
There was
name,
more than one.
Name one other than the Batman one.
I can't tell you right now. If we go to a music break, I bet y'all put it out.
There was
go to
like
music
there was
break.
like there was like there was like
I know there's more than one.
there was like one mass shooting at the movie theater, and that was during the Batman joint.
So you're saying that one can't trigger somebody not to want to go to it?
No, but that's not going to trigger me from not wanting to go to the mall. That's not going to want to trigger me from not wanting to go to church. That's not going to trigger me from not going to all the work, all the other places where there's mass shooting going on. I want to see the movie I'm going in. I'm going to be scared of no motherfucker.
See, but all those places that you named, you have to go to. You don't have to go.
You
to
don't
the
have to
movies.
go to church.
Fact.
You don't have to
If
go
you're
to.
faithful
You don't
that-
have to go to
if you're faithful to that
Bertucci's.
religion, you may go to that church.
Okay.
Consistently.
You don't have to go to-
You and I may not.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean there's not.
You
people
don't.
out
You don't
there.
have to go to restaurants. You don't have to go to the mall.
Perfect. Hold on, Mikey. Are religions cult or not?
I'm gonna say no.
Explain to me why.
I'm gonna say religions aren't cults, but I'm gonna say cults have religious aspects to them.
That's a spin.
that's a spin.
That's a spin, yo.
Because
That's a spin.
because-
He been practicing that
yeah,
one.
fact.
because no, that
He looks like he's still in the religion.
Right.
no, I'm sorry, that's just straight off the dome. That's just my that's from here.
Okay.
The reason why I say religions aren't cults is because the cult mentality is you have to agree with me on every aspect of your life. We are your life.
So
you have to do what we tell you to do in every aspect of your life. Your whole being is based off of us.
Okay.
Religions, they give you for the most part, okay, because now let's make something clear. I'm not religious, but I know the difference between the two. Religions are, this is the guideline of how you're supposed to live. However, it's not like
So you're saying religion is a choice?
both are choices, but once
No,
you
you
get
don't
into a
have to
cult,
be.
once you get into a cult, that tends to be the more brainwashing type of situation.
When you're in a cult, you don't have a choice, correct? Because you just said if you're in a cult, you have to do what I say. That's your living. That's your well-being. It's all based off what I'm telling you to do.
Yes,
right?
but it's also there's a lot of stuff that comes into play. There's a lot of it's a lot of mental.
Okay.
It's a lot about
So it's controlling.
manipulation and
So-
controlling.
So controlling means
Yes.
you have no choice.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Since that's what you want to say, you grew up Mormon,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
I grew up Jehovah's Witness.
Yes.
Do you know there is no difference? What's the rule for a Mormon? Are you supposed to live by their rules or not? And if you don't live by the rules, do you not get kicked out? All communication with you is done.
No.
Right?
No.
That's not Mormons?
I mean, it depends on what you do.
Doesn't matter. I'm just telling you.
It depends on if you're Mormon.
Okay.
And you are like, okay, I'm Mormon. I'm living by the rules that we believe as part of this religion.
Mm-hmm.
If you break the rules, no, you're not like kicked out automatically. But like,
What are you
if
supposed to do to stay in their good graces?
you don't have to do anything.
Really?
I haven't been practicing Mormon in like 20 years.
Okay.
But guess what? My name is probably still on the records of their church. I can email them and say, hey, take my names off.
Were you ever baptized?
Yeah, I was baptized at the age of 8.
You were baptized?
And I was confirmed into the
that-
priesthood.
Was that your choice, or did they do it for you?
It was my choice, but real talk, I did it because my mother did it.
Okay.
I did it because my older sister was doing it.
Okay.
I was 8 years old.
8 years old,
Now,
so-
now
okay.
they make it clear it's your choice.
Okay.
But again, my
Once
mother did it.
Once you get baptized, though, you're in a different category now, right? As in, you've devoted your life to this religion.
Yeah, I mean that's baptism in general. You're basically saying that you're in any religion when you get baptized, it's you giving your life to Jesus.
Okay. So, all right, cool. Now that we're there, right? Mm-hmm. So, I grew up Jehovah's Witness and all of that shit, right? So, for me, it's how is it that you can say all this, everything that we're taught, Same thing as your religion. You're taught a certain type of lifestyle, boom, boom, boom. Like in the witness world, you're not supposed to have anything outside of the religion. Nothing outside of religion matters, right? But you're supposed to just make barely a lifestyle because you're looking forward to paradise or the world after this world, right? Cool. But once you see the bullshit and you start realizing that none of this shit makes any sense, and you decide to leave, how do you feel?
You're shunned almost,
You're
right?
shunned, right?
That doesn't really happen necessarily in Mormon church. A lot of my buddies were Mormon and decided they didn't want to be Mormon. Their families were. Their families didn't excommunicate them.
Okay.
Their families was like, we can't deal with you because you don't believe what we believe. No, it's okay. You choose to live that way. May you continue to do what you're going to do. However, if you're around me, respect how I live. So like when
that was your family. Was that your family or was that?
I was so and when I growing up, my mother got baptized first, then my sister, then me, then my youngest sister. I was the only one that was active in the church up until I joined the army. I was going by myself.
Bring the mic closer to you. My bad.
Oh, it's all right up here.
Right,
it was all I was the one going. I didn't stop being Mormon until I got in the army, and I just kind of grew up and just it wasn't for me anymore, and I wasn't practicing anymore.
Okay.
My mother started going back.
Okay.
Right? So I mean, it was what it was. She didn't force me. A lot of my buddies that are Mormon, they're still my friends.
Okay.
I still could call any one of them up, be like, hey, I'm gonna go visit some of them in Vermont this summer. But I'm not practicing Mormon, but guess what? While I'm there around them, I'm not going to do stuff that I know they're not cool with. I'm not gonna drink alcohol around them.
Okay.
Because I know that's, you know what I mean? But I would do that if I was with y'all and I knew y'all had a certain type of way, I'd be like, you know what? Let me not do something that I know that they might find offensive just because out of respect.
Okay. All right, well, we're different on that.
But I'm still very, Now I
different.
know about how Jehovah's Witnesses are because my grandmother was.
Okay.
And my grandmother?
Different story.
Yo.
Different story. Different story.
Plus she was hella racist. Oh my goodness. She grew up in that time period where she still referred to black people as colored.
Oh shit. Wait. Is she white or black?
No, she was black, but she was light skinned black.
Oh,
so
she was dark skinned niggas.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she one of those.
She said once she got to a certain stage in her life where, her mind started going, she was saying hella racist shit to me.
Oh
my God.
Okay.
I love my grandmother to death, but one time I was over there and she said something like, yo. I was like, Grandma. I was like, Nana?
Damn.
Oh, yeah, she threw a cup at me and said, you black bastard.
Oh, shit.
I was like, whoa.
She called you a black bastard?
Yo, she said, when your mind starts to go.
You're right, dimensions
you
serious.
say some shit.
You're right.
She threw a whole thing of water on me and said, it might help make you lighter because you're so dirty. I was like, oh my God.
Whoa, that's
I
tough.
was like, Nana.
I don't know. I might never come over again.
And then the next morning when I told her what she said, she was like, I would never say that. I was like, Nana, you threw the glass at me too, Nana. Yeah.
Damn. So you know how witnesses are, right?
Oh yeah.
So to me, they're a cult. Like everything about them is cult-like. I've been listening to this podcast called Shun, and it's about ex-witnesses and just what they experienced. And there's something called I forgot the saying, but it's pretty much trauma. It's pretty much trauma type of situation. It's pretty much like a PTSD, but it's like a religious type of PTSD.
Okay.
So it's like everybody has this. There was a story that like I was listening to, and Shorty was like, "Yo, because she wasn't baptized, she was baptized, but she was like she did enough where she didn't get excommunicated fully, but she had to like tell them all her quote unquote sins."
Oh yeah.
Like they would ask her about like, "Oh, so did you have sex with your boyfriend?" Boom, boom, boom. All these really personal questions. It's like, yo, you don't have the right to know any of this situation.
So now
Real invasive type shit.
Now, hold on now. So
and even her own mother wasn't really like with her. Like her father was cool, and he started realizing the bullshit. that the witnesses were doing to everything. And listen, wifey got me on this Reddit page. It's wild what's going on out there.
So
son.
there are levels to it. Okay, there are definitely levels, but that's all religions, right?
All religions.
All
facts.
religions basically say there's a guideline on how you're supposed to live your life, and depending on how that person takes it, is how they react to their family.
Facts.
I know people that are not just Mormons, not just Jehovah's Witnesses, that are other religions,
And they're
Muslim.
Facts.
You know, and you have to live by the tenets of this religion. If you don't, they do put you out. They
Facts.
do. And most of the Christian religions have a form of confession, where if you break these sins, you're supposed to confess to somebody, and they help you get through it. As a Mormon, I remember the first time I had sex, and I was like, "Oh man, this was wrong," because I was very much in the church.
But it felt so
I was
right.
like, "Oh, it felt so right. It felt amazing."
Feels so
But but after it was all over, and the next day I was like, "Oh man, I broke the rules." So what did I do? I talked to the bishop. I said, "Hey, bishop."
You went to the bishop yourself?
Yeah, that's what you're
Over
supposed
some
to.
booty?
That's what you're supposed to do.
Man, suck my dick. I
Hey.
ain't telling you shit.
Hey, so that's what I did. I went to the bishop. I said, "Hey, this is what I did," and he said, "Okay, I'll help you get right." And basically,
man, that don't even sound right.
That don't sound right.
not literal. That's not what he literally said, but it basically was like, okay. So what he did was he's like, "All right, listen, you're gonna have to step back from doing some of the church things you were doing, because when you're a certain age, you get a priesthood power to do certain things in the church, and if you commit certain sins, then you're not really worthy to use it." So it's like, all right, we're going to have you step back from doing these things, and you need to do a lot of prayer. Here's some scriptures to read. Here's some stuff for you to read. Come and talk to me each week, kind of like a counseling session. And then after a while, you kind of feel forgiven, and you basically move on from that. So I moved on from that, and I continued doing my church things. And then again, once I joined the Army and that kind of world got opened up to me, you know, that's when I kind of started stepping away. But I mean, there's a lot of forms of confession, and especially in the Catholic Church. That's the most popular one, because in the movies they go into the booth and they talk to the priest and ask for their sins to be forgiven.
I ain't gonna front with you. My brother asked me straight up. He was like, did you ever believe? I said, hell no.
Never?
Hell no.
Not once?
Not
You
once.
didn't believe at all?
Hell no.
Why?
Why the fuck would I believe something that was created in 19-something? Suck my dick, bro. I'm dumb.
And that's another thing to realize. When a lot of religions that,
You
especially
telling me
when they created
information.
recently.
Nah,
first of all, I don't trust them when they were created a long time ago, because history. Not to pick on anybody's religion, right? But specifically the Catholic Church, right?
Speak on it.
That's a church that has history, that recorded history, that you can see throughout the ages, right? And when you look back in the past and you realize how integral they were in shaping historical events, and then you're like, okay, well, why did that church become what it is? And you start looking at the Roman Empire and such. So if you realize that there's issues in a old ass order like that, and then you start looking at the churches that were created, you know, after the Titanic sank, you know, after the Yankees won their like 30th title, you're like, wait a minute, you're a whole new type of situation here.
Whole new. It's just none of it just
How
makes any sense.
How is my internal salvation based off of something that was created when the Commodores were performing?
Facts. What I always go is like, all right, cool. How do I have proof that there was dinosaurs 65 billion years ago, yet I ain't got shit from Apostle Paul?
Yep.
Explain that to me.
Because the Bible only has about what? Bible
It's
has
only like
about
2,000,
it's about
4,000
six.
years old.
It's about
How do you
6,000.
know-
It's about 6,000 years of history.
4,000-year-old looks like.
How do you know what 65 billion years you look like?
I agree.
So this is what I like to give as a prime example of history that was there, right? Jesus was around after Julius Caesar. Think about it.
Think about
We know about there's so much information
About Julius Caesar.
Julius Caesar
Yup.
and before him.
Yep.
So when people try to say, "Oh, Jesus' time was so long ago," Jesus came just after. So that whole right there, that Julius Caesar span,
Yep.
Jesus came right about then.
So where's this shit at?
I'm
You
not.
tell me he waited until he was 33. So nothing from his life of living 33 years on
But
this earth.
but
It's-
then the counter argument is Julius Caesar was one of the highest people in Rome, right?
Jesus was the most renowned person because we still
How?
use him today.
How? At the time.
At the time.
How?
How?
At the time,
He
nobody
was dealing-
cared.
He was dealing with the Pharisees. The Pharisees all knew him.
Who
He was
else didn't?
He was performing miracles everywhere. Everywhere. Listen, my kids literally said, "Oh, Jesus walking on water is like Harry Potter."
Okay, and in the 1600s, a bunch of people got hung for allegedly being witches and doing witchcraft
Facts.
stuff here in
All
Massachusetts.
facts. So there will still be something, and then there's proof of those witches back in the day because they're the stories, right?
No,
we have histories of that.
It was just people being crazy saying they're a witch. Oh, they must be a witch. Let's kill them, type shit.
Okay.
But I mean,
You're not proving anything about Jesus though.
what
To me still.
what I'm proving is, at the time that he was on the earth, he may not have been that important of a person.
So how did he become
To-
such an important person?
Well, that's based off the Bible. That's what I'm saying. The historical record.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I went down that rabbit hole. I was like,
Yo.
yo, fucking it up.
Yo,
Get it.
yo.
Battle of the wits.
Hey.
It's legit what I've been thinking because I'm always fascinated by how people fall into these like religious situations and go and don't question anything.
Well, that's more so because that speaks to your personality and maybe his, right? Because with your personality, you're rebellious, so you don't feel like you need.
Why is it rebellious if I'm not
hold
going
on.
with the
I
grain?
won't say rebellious, right? But that's how the common person's going to see it.
Individualistic.
No, you just think for yourself. You're
Individualistic.
a free thinker. Yeah, but it's just free thinking,
Yeah.
right? Because it's just being real. It's just realizing you don't have to do what everybody on the left.
You know what it is? You know what it is?
Or the right. You can do your own shit.
It's not even that. It's like, yo, if I ask the question, don't respond to me with a Bible verse. That proves nothing to me.
And you should
Why does the
not
Bible bother
be.
you?
Because you're telling, no, the Bible doesn't bother me. You're telling me to have faith.
Yes.
That's what you're telling me.
Basically, I have a question, and the answer is, it's irrelevant. You should just believe it to be so.
Exactly.
But don't you have faith with everything?
No.
So you don't have faith with anything. So if somebody that you
hold on.
know,
No.
That's not what you said. That's not what you said.
I'm trying to-
you
I'm
have
trying
faith
to-
in anything. Then you
Yeah.
said it. You said everything. Two
Yeah.
different
You
questions.
guys don't have faith in everything.
No, I don't have faith in
No.
So give me
everything.
something that you don't have faith in.
What is faith to you?
No.
No, that's I have to define because
You can't
faith is
answer a question with a
no,
question,
no,
though.
because we have to define faith. What do you consider faith to be?
Faith is believing. Believing, right?
In what? What do you
It
believe
doesn't
in?
matter. It's just you have belief that
I
something.
did not have faith in Donald Trump.
And what faith did you have in Donald Trump though?
I didn't have any faith in Donald Trump.
Okay, but
You said
said-
what? You said what did I not have faith in?
but
Well,
you
I
have
didn't.
faith in something that you want to change. That's the faith. So,
I have faith in the capacity for the capacity for good. I feel that good things can happen. Without faith is having a belief in something that's not necessarily tangible.
When's the last time your faith was tested?
My faith is tested all the time, and
Or
people.
When's the last time your faith was tested, where you didn't think it was gonna happen, where you didn't think it was gonna turn out to be good, right? Because for me, if I'm thinking of yours, it's COVID. You had faith. You was like, yo, I'm feeling like this. I'm feeling down. I ain't seen y'all in so long. Da 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 da. But you had faith it was getting better because we were sending you those group texts.
Oh, I knew faith. I knew.
But is that when
COVID
your
was going to
faith
get better.
But is that when your faith is tested? Because when you go through it, it's different.
No, I don't
Joe said it also. It's
I don't feel.
different when you go through it.
I don't feel my faith was tested when I had COVID.
At all?
No.
So you just felt like, oh, I'm gonna get sick, I'm gonna get better.
Yeah, I was like, I felt like I had the flu. I didn't go to the hospital. I was like, okay, I gotta ride this out and I'll be okay.
Yeah.
So then,
Yeah, same thing.
so do you think the people that died from it felt the same way?
I don't know what
I
they
don't
felt.
know how they felt. I can't. I don't know how they felt. I can't say that.
I'm sure some definitely felt when they were going through the situation, they were definitely praying because everybody's spiritual and religious to a certain degree. Because everybody was raised. Everybody has a foundation somewhere.
So that's why I believe that everybody has faith. You have faith in something.
You believe, you want to be, okay. Faith, there's nothing wrong. Faith in itself is not religious, it's spiritual.
No, yeah, I agree.
So that's why I want to take away from that.
But
I don't think faith has to do with religion. I think faith in you believing that you can work through this.
Okay.
To me, that's faith.
So, but where does the term pray come from?
Depends if you grew up religious or spiritual.
So if you're spiritual, you're still praying. But
You're still praying, but you're praying to the energies of the world.
When you pray, you're praying to a higher power.
Whatever that
you're
is.
asking a higher power
Yeah.
to do something for you. Now
It's out of your
you
hands,
can,
as they say.
You can pray to man.
Fact.
If you hold on, let me get this out. If you feel that person is higher than you, you can. And historically, people have prayed to kings and
Facts.
queens.
True, he's right.
Right?
He's right. He's right. You're
It's
right.
true. Now,
King James will provide.
now,
yes.
exactly.
Shit like that.
Now,
yeah, you're right.
now, I'm very spiritual. I believe in a divine creator. I believe in the supreme architect of the universe. I believe there is a God.
Okay. Now,
And
a God or just an entity that oversees everything.
if you choose to call it a God, an
what's a
entity,
God,
a
though?
deity,
what's a God?
I said a supreme being, a
How would-
creator.
Okay.
That's what I- that's
something
what I
that
said that.
You're a
Something that
creator.
oversees. Something that oversees.
You're a
you.
creator.
Yes, that's
3-time creator.
okay.
Right? That's why they call each other gods. I'm just saying, because
Yeah,
you're,
he's right.
saying God, bro.
Because
You're
I
saying
consider
you could be a creator.
I consider myself a demigod.
Exactly.
And, okay, and that's perfectly fine. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not kind of sure where you're going with
Because I'm
that.
trying to understand what a God is
For
you.
but I've
You said a God is a creator.
I kind of said it a few times. You got to listen to what I'm saying. I said the creator of the universe. That's who I believe. I believe God, the creator of the universe, the supreme architect of the universe,
Yeah.
the entity that created me and everything else in existence.
Do you think it's an accident how you were created?
No, that's why I said a creator, a divine creator. This was not by accident. There's no way that the Earth is the only planet amongst billions of planets
That you
that
know of.
happen to have,
That you know
Life
of.
on it.
yes.
That you know of.
Well, we only know of us, but you have to think.
I don't know why you
have to
keep
think-
trying to
you have to think
get me in
about
a
it.
loop-de-loop.
Yeah, you have to think about it.
Yeah,
You
All right,
can't
so
as-
all right, my one question to you, just the same question I have to other religions, right?
This isn't even outside of religion. This is
and we're not
general.
talking about religion. We're
This is
talking
outside of religion.
spirituality.
Spirituality
You
right
pray
now.
to like you said.
Whatever you pray to.
Yeah, creator. Yeah.
So who created the creator?
I don't
That's like-
know.
that's like
I
asking
don't know those
what
answers.
came first, the chicken or the egg?
I'm able to ask.
I don't know those answers. I'm not at that level in which I can give you the answer of how things got created. I just know things got created.
Exactly, but that's the thing. When
Well,
it comes to
the
human
Big Bang
nature,
happened. Okay, well, what started the Big Bang? Well, what was there before the Big Bang? You're never going to get the answer to certain questions.
Exactly.
But I do believe that, again, as I was trying to say, there's no way that the Earth is the only planet amongst billions to have life. So it's not an accident. It's not that this happened to be what needed the right stuff to make stuff happen.
Facts. Let's get into some music and come right back. This is Time and Energy by ALX.
Where we at?
Fuck it, forget it. Guess I'm not good enough for your aesthetic. I'm moving on, just perform down at S's. Hope when you look back that you don't regret it. Say you never meant it. I'm overstressing, overdoing shit to change your impression. Over hoping for your love and affection. This the last time I'll address it. The last time you'll get a mention. Finally got my mind
It's
right.
lit.
Finally got to the point that I don't think about you every night. Decided to swallow my pride. I'd rather say oh well than I wish I tried. My ego's taking shots, but I'll be alright.
It's lit.
Yeah, gotta learn to let shit go. Cause I don't wanna stress no more. I don't wanna waste my time. I don't wanna dwell on it. I don't wanna dwell on you. I just gotta be honest. Finally think it's getting too hard. I can't switch up that often. It's hard for me to be involved in something so tight.
It's lit.
You were my worst distraction.
Yeah. That's
I was looking at that shit.
Time and Energy by
Say it again?
ALX. Oh, this nigga's on the phone and shit? God damn. Sam, we back, baby.
All right, he didn't say that, yeah. And I was trying to figure out, my bad. And he was trying to figure out what he wanted to do business with, but he never told niggas what it was. So I was just trying to
I can't even edit this out.
Yo,
You ain't gonna edit it out?
I can't. This is gonna be dead air.
How many minutes we got? 10 minutes?
Yo, hurry up. Get off the
Yo,
phone.
I'm gonna be done in like 10 minutes.
wow.
Not even. You got more time.
Wow.
You got bad shit.
Wow.
I got you, bro. Right
Wow.
after this.
Right after
Yo,
this.
my bad, yo.
Wow.
Real
What's-
nigga.
Was
Real
having
nigga.
a whole
You know
conversation.
why? Because I never want to be that person to miss that phone call, bro. I
feel
had
you.
that.
I
Feel
feel
me?
you. I feel
so
you.
you never know what it's about.
Yeah, but it'd be like, hey, yo, we recording. I'm going to call you back in a few minutes
True, but when they
because
was
you already
talking-
talked during the
When
music
we
break.
was talking, she was talking, y'all were talking, there was music playing, so I couldn't hear shit. And that's why when they looked up, I was like,
Oh, yeah.
Yo.
being honest.
All right. So let's get to some music real quick. We know obviously DJ Khaled came out. You know what I'm saying?
He did
Let's
this on
get to
purpose.
let's
Yeah.
get
He
straight
had to
into
argue
it.
with you, now he wants to
So,
Let's argue. I didn't argue with Mikey.
So my question
I didn't
is,
argue with
Oh, y'all
Mikey.
definitely
so
argued.
so my question is, what y'all think of the album?
Go ahead,
I didn't
say
like
it.
it. I
You
didn't
like it? Okay.
I didn't like it. I
All
felt
right.
like it was an old person trying to still
Wow.
reach to the younger demographic, right? I'm gonna tell you why, right? Because the album sounds real popish, right? Compared to the one where he got the lion head on there, where I Got the Keys and all that shit. They had hits after hits on there. You had the Rihanna, Bryson Tiller record, right? You had the Jay-Z record. Jay-Z with Future was fire and all
Okay.
that, right? But in this record, it's like, give me the fire record. Because the song I thought that was good, Show doesn't even like it.
Which one is that?
Sorry, not sorry.
Nah, that's to me that was.
He didn't like it, right? But I liked the wordplay on it. Why? Because he led with that song telling me that's what that album's about. It's not gonna be the typical.
Oh.
It's not gonna be the typical.
No, Sam. That's typical Sam.
Come on.
Don't fucking
Come
do that
on.
shit.
Wait, was that the
Come
first
on.
song on the album?
No, it's not.
No, that's
it's
the song
like,
they led with.
It's like
Oh,
number
okay.
10 or some shit like that.
But that's
right?
the song they led
But
with.
check it. You saying that's what the album's about? That's not what you
No.
said in the
I'm
beginning.
saying that's what the album's going to sound like. It's not gonna sound like the typical turn up song. There's
But
not
it
one
did-
turn
but
up
it-
song on there, bro.
What? Are you
just told
serious?
her.
The one with her and the Migos is not turn
No,
up? That's a
no.
straight club banger. In the club, that shit's going crazy.
All right, maybe
You
in the club. I'll
wild.
go to the club.
Cardi
Hey,
B's joint is
Young
getting
Vibe.
Cardi B's is all right.
Oh my
It was
God,
all right,
bro.
It was
To me-
all right. It wasn't, bro.
Listen.
If you're saying that's fire
I
on
agree.
48 hours,
Listen.
wait, time out. If you're saying that song is fire on 48 hours compared to her other shit, no, it's not, bro.
Time out.
No, it's not, bro.
Time out. The album, I do agree with you off mic that I said that I didn't think the album was great.
I said the album wasn't great, and you said no, I'm bugging.
No. I did. But I said I didn't like the album, but I like a few songs on there.
You said, yo.
Because I told you the Cardi B song, I'm not hearing
You-
nothing from
yo,
nobody.
this is
I'm fucking with
I'm
it.
gonna
I've
re-
listened to it 100 times because it's mad quotables.
You listen to
all
one
of that
song
shit.
100 times out of 20 songs, right? Boom, that's 1 point for me. The second
How
one
was it 1 point for you?
So
I already
the
said it-
second-
I already
the
said it was
second part.
trash.
Hold on.
What are you talking
the
about,
second
my
part
nigga?
where you said was, I don't think this album's good, but I like it.
No, whoa.
I mean, it was worse
You know
than that.
what?
I
Hold
saved
on,
you just
hold
now.
on. Hold on. Okay, you got that.
Mikey.
I did say the album is trash, but I like it. Wanna know why? You're right. I admit to it. I ain't gonna lean on it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But, and I said, let me explain what that means.
Okay.
As in, there's a few songs on it that I can go back to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like the joint after the Cardi B joint with the Migos on her,
Okay.
I can go back to that.
Okay.
Because it has a dancehall vibe, all of that shit. I can play that shit in the mix
Okay.
and get right. There's a few songs in there. There's the joint that I played with Lil Baby and shit, that's number 2.
All right,
I can play
so
that
now I got a
shit.
question. Since you brought up Lil Baby. Let's make it sound
I can
get
play-
played out.
I can play Pop Star. I can play all of that shit.
You're playing songs that are already hot. It's
Facts.
Drake.
You're
Anything
right.
with
You're right.
Drake is hot.
Still.
Drake can burp on
It
the
don't
songs.
matter.
Fire. It don't matter,
fucking
bro.
matter.
True.
I'm in it.
Feel me?
It don't
Right?
matter. I'm
but,
in it.
But let me ask you this.
All right.
Let's make the Stallion wash.
That
now?
shit was trash.
Okay. Because I seen they put on a Little Baby song also, and I felt like they messed that song up.
And honestly, that remix with Lil Baby, I know we're off the DJ Khaled now, but
Yep,
we'll go into
yep.
that. What is that song called? The
On
one
Me.
On Me, right?
Hold on. Black women, we ain't tearing no black women
We're
down.
not tearing
Hold
you
on,
down.
wait, I kind of want to answer the question though,
What's
because
the
you just
question?
asked. You said, "Is she washed now?"
She washed.
No, she's not washed. She's not washed.
She used to put out everything that was fire, right?
No, wait.
Before, all right, wait, time out.
Whoa, you doing a
Hold
whole
on,
lot.
hold on.
You reaching. You reaching.
Is it reaching?
It is reaching.
All right, what did she put out that's fire?
Hold on. In
What
the
she put
year?
out?
In the year? Or just off of this? Because all we really have from her is this song.
It's this song. She
That's
ain't
it
put
from
out
this
anything.
year. Nothing really come up from this year.
So you can't be washed if you're gone for a year?
No, because Cardi's been gone for 3. And she put this
Has
out.
she? She had motorsport last year.
The motorsport was not last year. This is COVID times. No, this is
Motorsport
before.
came
This is
out.
way before COVID.
Cardi has not been gone 3 years.
Motorsport is way
Motorsport is
before
not 3
COVID.
years old.
It's not, but it's before COVID.
All right, but it's not 3 years old.
It doesn't matter. That's not the point.
But you saying 3 years for the album because she's had songs out, bro.
Songs that were nice, that were good, and they were hits. Because she kept getting them radio plays. It's everywhere.
I don't know that other song that she put out. It's up if it's up. That was,
That was everywhere. That was
feel me?
everywhere.
I
That
ain't
was
hear no
everywhere.
Megan Thee Stallion everywhere.
That doesn't
So that's
mean
why I'm
that she's
questioning
washed.
who she's talking. Because I don't want to get in women's business.
Because she
But
had the
I don't want to get in women's business.
It's
But I like to hear him be catty.
No. It's not the woman's business because it's hip hop. It's not women's business because
is-
it's hip hop.
it is what women
No,
talking
it's
about.
not. No, it's not because if you're in the hip hop game, I'm not gonna put you in this.
talking
woman
about the
that man
music.
I'm gonna tell
wants.
you why it's women's business, right? Because if we were all sitting here talking and we heard girls over there cussing and yelling at each other, bitch, you suck my ass, and we'd be like, we looking at.
Oh, I'm in there. I'm
That's
instigating.
girls' business,
But I'm
though.
instigating though.
Okay,
I'm in
okay.
there. I'm in the
Okay,
mix. Oh,
okay.
what's going on? She said, "What about your mother?" Oh my God, she's bugging.
If that was me, you know what I mean?
That's it. If that was me,
I'm a man,
Y'all-
I would have already
Y'all
put pause on it.
trash.
Yeah, we
y'all,
We toxic.
y'all
We
toxic
with the
as
curve.
fuck.
We toxic with the curve.
Yo.
It's lit.
I'm in there talking crazy shit like, yo, you gonna let her just talk about your hair like
Wow.
that? How much does that shit cost you? That's
Damn.
crazy.
You pay way more rent than her.
That whole bundle? Damn.
Oh, that's a
It's
bundle.
lit.
Damn.
Talk about her bundles or her nails in this.
Yo.
Up, nigga.
It's
You-
up.
Oh, it's up, nigga.
It's lit.
Yo, that's funny because one of my homegirls was telling me how she had the rash on her hairdresser.
Whoa. Oh,
Because
I thought she had a rash.
she had the rash on the hairdresser because when she comes, she brings, the hair bundles in it, whatever. And whatever's left, the hairdresser be trying to keep. Because they're like, they just kind of keep it. She's like, yo, no, I need my shit back. I was like, oh, hey.
She needs her bundles back?
Yeah, like, because when you go with whatever, they don't put it all in your head.
Oh.
But the hairdressers...
Well, that's like when you send somebody to the store with the change. Like, you think
And
come
they don't
back
bring the
with it?
change. Yeah, yo, I want my
you know what's up.
change.
You
know
send the
what's
little
up.
Mike.
Yo, where's
So
my
Mike ain't giving you
receipt?
shit.
Where's
He
my
gonna ask
receipt?
you
Where's
for
my
more.
change? She's like, yo, where's my bundle? Give me the rest of that. I hold that.
That shit is crazy, bro. All right. Shout out to I sent y'all the list. Shout out to the BostonMagazine.com. I don't know who wrote it. Actually, I do know who wrote it. Let me not say that. This was written by the 100 most influential Bostonians, written by David Bernstein. Shout out to you. He can give a whole list out of the most influential people in the city. And we have, y'all know who Abraham X. Kendi is?
No.
Y'all know who that is? Apparently, he's a director and founder of Center for Anti-Racist Research at Boston University.
Okay.
Or it's just he works at Boston University. I don't know. They put a comma in here, so I don't know what that means. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna run up all the black people on the list because the other niggas don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Just let it be known how I feel.
Right for our own.
I can dig it.
Right for our own.
You know what I'm saying? For our own, because the rest of y'all already know them. So we got, obviously, number 3 was Ayanna Presley.
Shout out
You know
my
what I'm saying?
congresswoman.
US
Ayana.
Ayanna Presley.
Shout out
You
to
know
my
what I'm saying?
congresswoman.
U.S. Congresswoman.
Queen.
7th District.
Queen.
You know what I'm saying?
My district.
There you go,
Queen.
there we go. And then we had Lee Pelton. He's the incoming president and CEO
King.
of the Boston Foundation.
King.
I don't know what the
Holla.
fuck they do. I didn't even know they existed.
But they
now
got a
we
king.
know.
Facts.
But now we know.
Facts. So let's check it. So this is what he says for, he's number 11. All right. And it says, as president of Emerson College, Pelton has influenced Boston public life, real estate, and art scene. Next month, he'll take over one of the city's most important foundations, certainly its largest grant maker, but also an influential generator of research, ideas, and targeted programs. The choice of Pelton, a widely respected leader who shook up the status quo at Emerson, suggests the Boston Foundation expects its new chief executive to make some waves. So should we.
Holla.
Talk about it, my nigga.
Got your vote, huh?
Yes.
Got that nigga vote.
You see how that nigga
Before he finished the sentence, that nigga was.
I'm gonna sign off on this nigga. I like this nigga.
He like, and guys,
I like
you
this
know,
nigga.
to finish my speech. No,
He's good.
I ain't finished it. He got my vote.
Stamp of approval.
Feel me?
He's good.
I second.
Now, does the name Rachel Rollins sound black to y'all? I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
she's
that's
the-
the DA.
That's the
She's,
DA,
yeah,
right?
she's the
Black
DA.
woman.
Black woman.
Black woman.
Black woman.
Wow.
I see the ponytail.
Wow.
She's definitely
Yo,
black.
she's on the news all the time, bro.
Nigga, I don't watch the news, my nigga.
You're right, I
But
forgot.
Shout out to you, though. Shout out to you. I just didn't know.
Yeah, she the
I
DA.
appreciate you.
She
So,
be killing the game.
District Attorney of Suffolk County Rollins keeps proving that she's the law in this town.
Facts.
And she's not going to be stopped. Her decisions to seek exoneration, I don't know if I said that right.
Exoneration.
Thank you.
I got your back.
Thank you, baby. Exoneration of past convictions, notably that of Sean Ellis, an alleged cop killer, and now to pursue the dismissal of thousands of drug convictions from the tainted Annie Dukeham drug lab years have shown that she's willing to seek justice even when she's opposed to when she's exposed by members of law enforcement. Plus, as of this writing, Rollins was reportedly still on Joe Biden's shortlist for state U.S. attorney job.
Yeah, she's not to play.
She's not to play with.
Listen.
She's
I'm
not
gonna
to
tell you
play
this,
with.
Like I've told every black woman,
Talk
including
about
you, Jamila. What I tell you?
I'm gonna read off every black person on here.
women are on top right
On
now.
top.
If you have a prominent black
Everybody
woman,
got a college degree and some attorney shit. Get into it.
Yeah.
Get into it. Now let's continue.
The Chief Justice of
Facts.
the Massachusetts State
Facts.
Court, black
Facts.
woman.
Facts.
The Mayor of Boston, black woman.
Facts.
DA, black woman.
Facts.
A Congresswoman, black.
listen, you
Yo,
better find you a black woman to hold
Hey.
hug on to.
You know what I'm
Queens.
saying?
Feel me?
Queens.
Listen.
Relatives don't matter.
It don't matter if you don't understand what the fuck she's talking about. Hold her down.
I
Support her
understand.
dreams.
I understand what
The
y'all
same
talking
way
about,
that black women
Queens.
supported Michael B.